Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily reading. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody that yes, I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There will be a lotus flower here in the corner at the end of the reading. You can click on that, or there is a link in the description box below. So let's get into it and see what's going on for today. Divine Source Creator. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for the day, please? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly. Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy? What do we need to know? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy, please? Oof, okay. All right, so we have here Sir Yantra, which I'm probably butchering, but we'll go with it. Use sacred geometry to connect to higher inspiration and peace. I love this. This is going to be all about you doing your spiritual practices, okay? We probably don't do enough of them, all right? If you think about doing a 30-minute meditation in the morning, that's wonderful, but what are you doing with the rest of your day? I do feel like in order to manifest the things we desire, we have to have the balance of our spiritual and our material. So doing the spiritual work also brings us into a place where we can do the physical work, right? So again, I feel like your higher inspiration, right? The higher inspiration here has to come through those spiritual practices. Now, that could be journaling, that could be scripting, that can be meditation, that could be yoga, that can be, I often say doing the dishes. I still do my dishes by hand because it's memory, right? It's muscle memory. When I'm doing there and the warm water is going through my hands, I'm actually in a meditative state. So again, I think you need to apply more spiritual action into your life because you're going to get higher wisdom. You're going to get answers. Answers come from within. They always do. The inspiration you need comes through that. So where can you, my loves, add more in? Or even try new forms. Maybe you want to book some Reiki with me, energy healing, right? I just feel like it's too much stress and worry. And in order to relieve some of that stress and worry, we have to do the spiritual practices. Writing out 10 things you're grateful for every day. I mean, there are so many things that we can do that don't take much time either. So you can fit it in here and there throughout your day. And I promise you, life changes when you do that. A lot of you are not even going to believe this when I tell you this, but I was probably the least spiritual person in the world. I was certainly the most negative person in the world, 30 years ago. And I didn't believe in any of this, not even one bit, right? I was very yuppie-ish, if you guys remember that term. I just felt like you just had to work hard and put effort in to make money, to find love. And that is part of it, but it's not all of it. It's not all of it. Very interesting. So let's see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly. What is the message, please? Higher inspiration keeps sticking out. We need more inspiration to go after the things we desire. Show me clearly, please. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the High Priestess came out, right? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. I love this. Your fortune. Whatever that wealth may be. Wealth of health, wealth of love, wealth of joy, wealth of money. And all of it's good. It's there for you. The karmic wheel will turn. But I feel like you got to put more work into the spiritual end of it. Right? They're all holding these books of knowledge here. These books of knowledge. And it's like gain more spiritual knowledge. awaken even more. We don't have just one awakening, we have multiple awakenings. So I do feel like you have to add in more of that in order to manifest this Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. What else do we have? Yeah, see, the Page of Swords is my favorite page in all of tarot because it is a card of learning. Yes, you have to learn more ways. I continuously learn new ways to bring my spiritual practice into my reality, as far as, you know, bringing in money and clients and business and all those things, right? The mentor is also always the student, right? So this is about you being the student and learning more and more about, do I dare say, the magical ways that the universe works, and that you are a part of that. And manifestation, again, is both. It's physically taking action towards things, but it's also that spiritual end. Love this. Love it. Show me clearly. Yeah, Ten of Wands. See what I was talking about, the stress and the worry? In order to get rid of the stress and the worry, and the more you stress, the more you worry, the more you bring upon that thing. So let's say, for example, you have an unexpected bill that comes in. If you worry and stress about it, like, how am I going to pay for this? Then you actually will multiply that. You'll get another unexpected bill, or you'll have a shortage of money, where we need to change the philosophy there. And you need to be more like, oh, I'm so grateful I have the money, whether you do or not, to pay for this bill. So in order to get rid of these burdens, this worry and stress, is you have to actually bring more spiritual practices into your life. And I think that you take this advice from Spirit, because I often say this is not telling your future, this is advice from Spirit. And you have 2 tens, which are the completion of a cycle to allow a new cycle to come in. So again, if you think about when you're on your devices and you're scrolling on your phone, and how time can just get away from you. But if you scheduled a certain amount of time for your spiritual practices, how much better, how things will change for you. So I feel like you have to be very disciplined about this. It's not a one and done, and that's the thing that people don't understand. It is a practice. It is not, oh, I'm going to do this once and all of a sudden I'm the magician now. You're always the magician. People don't like it when I say this, but you manifest, no matter how you perceive it, the good and the bad in your life. So I feel like you have to put more time and effort into taking a walk in the woods, right? Journaling, whatever. And it shouldn't be a chore. It should be things you enjoy. However, some things take time. You got to get that acquired taste, right? I remember when I first started meditating, it wasn't that enjoyable for me because I was so, I don't know, serious about it. Yeah, I want to say serious about it. But the more I did it, and the more I practiced it, and the more I was disciplined about it, now it's an addiction. I love to meditate, right? So let's see what else is going on. If you want to be able to put these burdens down, you have to bring in more spiritual practices. Yeah, Knight of Cups, loving yourself here. It is an act of love, of self. And the more that you do that for self and you take the time, then you have genuine offers that come in, whether it be love that you're looking for or money that you're looking for. You have genuine offers that come in because you balanced that spiritual practices with the actual taking action. Show me clearly what is going on. What is the message here? Yeah, you got to move on from the old habits here, right? And again, it's not to say anything is good or bad. We're not judging, but it would be walking away from that moment in the morning when you first wake up and you grab your phone and look at it. It would be walking away from binge watching Netflix, like, yes, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's all we're doing, or it's consuming too much time, then it's not good. So you're willing to walk away in order to learn the new practices. And there is the judge. I said no judgment, and here's the judgment card. This is being born again. Okay, this is the resurrection. You're being called up to do more spiritual practices in order to manifest a life that you desire. And whatever that looks like for you. Try new things, see what sticks, learn more, learn more, learn more, right? Because you're made to have more in life. But we can't have more in this life. We can't have that fortune in this life if we're unwilling to walk away from the old habits, right? Show us clearly, please. What is the message? Show us clearly, please. What is the message here? Your fortune, your good karma, the wheel will turn in your favor if you do that work, that spiritual work, right? The learning, the books and the learning here. Show me clearly. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm. So I do feel like this movement forward is actually what brings you the safety, the security that you desire. Okay? Show me clearly, please. What is the message here? Thank you. Yeah. Awen, 3 rays of light. Balancing. See, the balancing. That's what's key there. Balancing male and female energies. Peace and harmony. Lots of peace here. Peace and harmony in your life. And again, the whole idea of the spiritual would be the more feminine side, and we all have masculine and feminine, and then the actually taking action is the masculine. So that balance. You're probably taking too much action and maybe not even good action. And you're not doing enough of the feminine energy of the meditation, the spiritual work, the journaling, this and that and the other, right? So it is a time for balance. And that's how you get the material things that you desire. I love it. Using all the tools that are available to us. And there are so many, and you can use all of them. You can use the ones that, you know, that you really love. Add new things in. But it's going to change your life. I love it. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Again, I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here. And all my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.